Hey old soul. Just over a year ago, I sold everything I owned and moved to the land of Bali with my ex-husband and 3 kids. Now I live my dream life, traveling first class around the world, teaching others how to do the same. If you are ready for a life that is so abundant and free, where money flows like air so effortlessly that you don't even care because you are simply focusing on you and allowing everything to be true, then you are exactly where you need to be. Let me teach you how to be wildly abundant and insanely free. Hello, hello, hello. Clever Ever. Coming at you live from the couch today, doing a deep dive into this thing that we call life. You know the song that's coming through? It's that Lana Del Rey. Don't make me sad, don't make me cry. Sometimes life is not enough, the road gets tough, I don't know why. Dun-na-na-na-na-na. You were born to die. And I just saw a reel on my TikTok. I mean, I think it was my TikTok or my Instagram. I've actually got two phones. So one phone has my social media on it. The other phone does not. Really, 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 really cool hack if you want to make sure that your energy is going to the right places. But anyway, it was all around how we are not here to manifest, we're here to die. And I loved this take. I love this other side of the coin. I'm a very, very, very open thinker, being a Gemini, communication, all the things. And I love this because it's so true. I always say it's not about becoming more of who you think you need to be. It's about discarding all the identities that you are not. You are not any of this. This is just a fun field trip for your soul to experience life and just discard all these things. Like there's so many ways of looking at life. And let me just have a sip of this because it's going to come through. There's so many ways of looking at life. Like we can look at it in the darkness way. We can go, you know what, there's been distortions in the field, there's viruses in the field. We've got to help raise the consciousness, elevate the consciousness, and restore the field to its natural template, its original template. And we can be scared by that. We can be angry by that. We can be angry at all the darkness in the world and all the crazy things that happen. Or we can remember that through our light, through our love, we're able to transmute everything. So why not just have fun? Why not take life so seriously and just enjoy the journey? I know a lot of you are leaders, you're business owners, you have really walked through to forge a path where the external world had to make you feel something that you don't already feel inside. And one of the greatest initiations I find when you're in this earth school is when God, angel, source, universe takes everything away from you. And it's like, can you see how incredible you are? Can you see how magical you are? Can you see how creative you are? Can you see who you truly are without all of these things to validate who you think you are? Because take it all away, strip me naked. The thing that's like coming through is Christ consciousness, nail me to a cross, and I will show you that I'm more than all of this reality, because this reality is just a hologram. And it's here for us to learn and expand and to grow and allow the parts of us that are wrapped in ego to die effortlessly. We're so conditioned, and we think that when it comes to business and building $1 million empires, that it's really around I've got to do all these things to grow the business. And it's like, no, you just get to be paid to exist. The more that I just turn up, I don't give a shit. I'm turning up here, got my matcha. I'm like, in the past, I couldn't have even sat here on a couch cross-legged with a mic here and been speaking to you the way that I'm speaking to you, because I would have been like, oh my gosh, like, got to get everything perfect, got to make it all good. And I'm just like, no, how do I turn up and be more me? How do I turn up and be more authentically me? How do I just be okay to be me? How do I really embody what my soul came here to do, which was being paid to exist? And when we really sit with the frequency of being paid to exist and allow all the parts of us that think we're not worthy of this frequency of our truth to just die, because that's all that's really happening on this journey, right? We're letting all of the parts of us that feel untrue die, dissolve, move away. And there's going to be parts of your journey where you're working for someone that you don't want to work for. And maybe it doesn't feel true to you. And so you're going to need to be brave enough to leave that. And everything that you do, there's going to be lessons in it. There's going to be lessons in every single thing in this Earth school plane. There's going to be lessons in all of the beautiful things that come your way because when it comes to you, it's for you. So when something comes into your life, make sure that you're being a custodian of it. If I'm in a house, whether I rent it, whether I buy it, I'm going to treat that house with so much love. I'm such a weirdo. I literally kiss the walls of my villa and I'm like, I love you. Thank you for keeping me safe because I have so much love to give. I am like literally overflowing with insane amounts of love, and how I turn up every single day is like I just love things. I love the microphone. I love the cushions, and it's quite funny because my favorite song as a kid, my favorite movie was Pocahontas, and it was like it reminds me of the what I did just then. It was like every single rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name. You think the only people who are people. So how can you be the custodian of everything that comes into your life, the job that maybe you know is not going to be there in a few years, but you know that God, Angel, Source, Universe has given you that now to look after, to learn the lessons from, to really sit with and evolve, because all you're doing is strengthening your physical body, this peace in this earth school to hold what you desire, because that's all it is. Once we can get the body to shape shift into the frequencies of what we desire, then we can have everything and more that we absolutely desire. So just have a moment, think about everything in your life right now that God, Angel, Source, Universe has given you so that you can learn the lessons, look after it, take care of it. It could be a relationship, it could be a house, it could be a car. Just really think about all the things that you've been gifted that always wanted you because you wouldn't have them if they didn't want you, and how you're taking care of it. Oh my gosh, how good is matcha? I feel like one of those like, what is it? Martha Stewart Holmes. Welcome, matcha, delicious. Delish. Okay. So everything's been given to you because you are the custodian of it, or you wouldn't have it. They say that if things are not meant for you, they're not going to come to you. And sometimes the things that you desire are in the hands of someone else because you haven't become strong enough to hold them. So it could be that your dream job someone else has, your dream business someone else is running because you need to strengthen the muscle so that you can hold it. You are not yet strong enough to hold it because you haven't gone through the lessons. If you want to run a multi-million dollar company, there are lessons that take place. You know, there's people that will screw you over. There is, and I don't want to be, it's not even about negativity. It's just being wise. It's like Little Red Riding Hood. You have to learn the lesson that it's not the grandma, it is the wolf. And if you don't learn the lesson, you're going to get eaten. And these are like the fables of our times. Really, really cool book. I invite you to read. It is a little bit of a hard read depending on the books that you like to read, but it's called Women Who Run with the Wolves. And it's a really, really, really powerful book about like the tales of our psyche. And I love all of that stuff because I'm obsessed with the psyche and the life school lessons and the things that we need to learn to evolve. And there's always things that come up right before you're about to shift into a new timeline. You're going to notice all these interesting things, these glitches, these things come up. So it's like if you claim like I desire a better relationship, well, of course, all of the exes and things from the past will quickly like come up like a wave because you're cleaning out that timeline, that energy field. And it's almost like the universe is like, oh, you sure you don't want this? Like you're saying no to it. Here's the here's the remnants of it. And you've got to actually prove yourself. And not in this, like you don't need to perform, you don't need to do all these things, but you need to really change and shapeshift into a whole new frequency. And in order to change and shapeshift into a whole new frequency, it is about you being able to look at a situation that you once looked at with naive eyes through mature eyes and go, huh, interesting. Interesting that I used to settle for that once upon a time. I love the parts of me that settled for that once upon a time, but I'm raising my standards now and you step into a whole new reality. And we've got to get really, really good at not letting our stories manipulate us because a lot of people will be like, the staff member, I should really, really, really keep them because of XYZ. And it's just like, no, get rid of them. The faster that you move and make the decision, the second that it feels off in your body, the faster you quantum leap. Now, use discernment with this because depending on the level that you're at on your journey, there may be things that you need to use your voice, you need to speak, you need to affirm boundaries, you need to be more assertive, depending on wounded empath energy. You want to have clean energy all the time. In your business, you want to have staff that respect you, that treat you well, that are upholding the energetic standards that you're holding as well. You want to make sure that they're keeping their energy clean, that they are not vibrating and feel like in scarcity. You've got to make sure that everything on all planes of existence is clean energy, clean energy, clean energy. And when the energy is clean and in alignment with the reality that you desire to call in, then you are vibrating in accordance to what you desire. So it always, always comes. But there's the journey, the journey. And all of this is already manifested in a soul level. The point of being human is to go on the journey, but we don't like that we've come from a plane of existence where everything does move very, very quickly. You know, as a soul, you're all of it. You're all of it. We came into this human experience to experience separation, to experience contrast, to experience duality. And the irony is that we chose all of it. And we're like, oh, but I don't like this part of the experience that I chose. I don't like this bit. Do I really have to go through that much pain? Yes. But why? Oh my goodness. Life is this crazy, crazy, crazy roller coaster, but it's so magical and it's so delicious. And it's all the most beautiful things in the world. So really enjoy this journey while you're here. Enjoy it, like enjoy today. Enjoy the mundane because one day it won't be mundane. Enjoy the slowness because one day it's going to be so fast. Enjoy the single days because one day you'll be with someone and that will be the end of it. Like, and when I don't say that negatively, I say that like with so much love and delight to enjoy the moments before you have kids because when you have them, your whole life changes. Enjoy the moments where your kids are younger because they grow up so fast. Like, really be present and be on this journey and really set intentions. Like, if you're sitting here listening to me right now, don't be on your phone scrolling. Like, do one thing or the other. Be really present, be really intentional, and remember how incredible you are. You wouldn't be here in my world if you were not an old soul. We've done this dance many, 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 many times together, and life really is just, it's such a gift. So I really hope that this activation's helped you. I hope it's allowed you to be more present, to step back into your soul, into your truth, into your essence. And just remember that you are the most powerful person in your reality. And it is about letting all these pieces and parts of you die and be discarded so that you can fully and utterly just awaken to who you truly are without all the stories, without all the things. And at the same time, enjoy the stories, enjoy the identities, enjoy the ego part of this human experience because it's all perfect. It's all exactly how it is. And you are a heart centered leader or you wouldn't be here. So nothing about you screams malice. You are such a beautiful, beautiful old soul. So thank you for being here. I honor you. Have a beautiful, beautiful, magical, phenomenal day. Sending a million trillion blessings your way. Big love, all the old soul. Mwah.